We're here again with Ian. Ian, please take us through the Glensound stuff. You've given us some stuff, but take us through your stand and tell us what's new.
What's new, right. We've got a timecode reader now. So this was a project we did for Broadtek. So this is an analog timecode reader. We've got 12 outputs on the back of that you can feed into a rack. We've also got a Dante card going into that later in the year, so you can actually send timecode over Dante as well. So yeah, it's a new line for us. It's also introduced us to a new line of customers in terms of lighting and a lot of fireworks companies that need to keep a very close eye on their timing. So that's all good. I think since we last spoke, we've got now, this is our new look AoIP unit. So this has got a rubber buffers on either end. It's a nicer looking little unit. We're using the Halo connector from Nutric on there, and USB-C power as well as the PoE powered. So great little unit. And if you look in the rack there, the second one down, we can rack mount this with 3 in a rack. So, and comes in lots of different flavors, 4 outs, 2 ins, 2 outs.
You're really churning these products out.
We certainly are. Then coming down, this is an interpreter and audio descriptions box. So this one's quite a unique product in that with Dante, you can obviously send multiple feeds out and connect multiple boxes together. So from an interpretation point of view, you can have the floor audio coming into the interpreter, who can then speak back in the language and then send that audio back out on different Dante channels. So in an interpretation scenario, you may end up with the main interpreter is interpreting from, say, English to French. The next person could be French to German, so you can connect the boxes, and obviously with Dante it's very easy to do your audio connections in and out, and you can interpret and create a whole sort of bank of interpreters. So that's one side of it, and the other side is audio descriptions for theatres and places where you may have people who don't have
hard of hearing.
Yeah, hard of hearing and vision issues. You can have an audio description person that will basically describe what's going on the stage. That will allow the audio still to come through to their listening device, and then it just dips the audio while they're describing what's going on, and then it sort of comes back up to normal level. So another one for us. Then if you want to come around, what else do we have?
Ooh, this looks fancy.
Oh, this is a product we're distributing in the UK now called AETA. So this is a audio over IP. Gives us options to allow to use some of our existing boxes and still have IP connections back to sort of main studios or. I think that's probably it. We do have a couple of other products, but they weren't too relevant for this market. But
let me ask you one question. You're heavily invested into Dante, and Glensound is very well known for being an audio company. Is there any kind of, looking at Dante video, maybe going towards the video side at all? Or are you firmly staying in the audio domain?
There is, can't say too much, but we are definitely exploring that side of things for some of the newer commentary boxes. I think it's inevitable they will need video links, and I think with NDI as well, there's definitely going to be something there that we'll be looking at. But
watch this space. Glensound is getting into the video game.
Lovely stuff.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to see you, mate.
Take care, mate.